Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Spyro 2 prototype that got released, I think it was a couple of weeks ago by now. These came out of almost nowhere. There was a Spyro 1 prototype, actually two of them that got leaked onto the internet a couple of years ago now. And people have been wondering where is one for the third game. Never really heard anyone talking about the second one, but everybody kind of wants a prototype for some game because it's super interesting to see the development behind it. But yeah, I remember everyone saying, oh, Spyro 3 prototype, that would be such a goldmine if we uncovered that, and here it is. I'm only thinking of looking at 2 today. I might take a quick look at 3, because I don't plan on finishing this all in one go. But it would be good just to take a look at quite a few of the levels. I don't know any of the differences in 2. I do know some information on what happens. I think there's more voice acting that I'm aware of, but I haven't looked at anything. I couldn't help but sneak a look at 3. I looked at quite a lot of videos on 3, only for the first wall, but my curiosity got the better of me, and then I thought, no, I really want to experience these. I want to do a stream of them. I want to uncover all of this mysterious prototype stuff firsthand. So apart from like some vague information on cut content from the final game, I don't know what has actually changed in the Spyro 2 prototype, so I'm excited to have a look at that. This is from hold on, let me see if I can bring what it's from, because it's pretty far behind the development. This was these are somewhat early. Like, the game is playable in a lot of areas, but it's not. A lot of it is different to what the final version actually is. So there should be a lot of fascinating things to uncover. I think that says, oh yeah, the 17th of August. I think that says actually. So when did Spyro 2 come out? I want to say that was pretty late in the year. I think all of them were like end of year. Spyro 1 was September. Let's have a look at that. And November. Spyro 2 was November, the 2nd of November 1999. And this prototype is August, so a lot does change in game development in just a few short months. So, let's go ahead and start that up. Sony, Universal, Insomniac, press start. I'm guessing those are placeholders for the logos that come in. See, that is already very interesting to me. That's so... It's honestly fascinating for such a basic thing that you wouldn't ordinarily see as a player. Anyone who isn't a playtester or a developer wouldn't see these stages of a video game. I just think that's really neat to look at. I don't know if this autosaves, so I might have to make a save state and not lose all of my progress. So I know nothing that happened from here on. There's no music added yet. Spark's blue. Oh, he's green, I think. Oh, he's grey.
Is rain ever gonna stop? I've forgotten what the sun looks like. We should go on vacation. Somewhere warm. Somewhere sunny. Dragon Shores. Yeah, I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt. How about it, Sparks? You up for a vacation at the beach? Last one there's a Nork!
I kind of like that cutscene with no music. Oh wait, anything happening? Oh, okay, the camera was a little off, I guess.
Is it working, Professor?
Almost. Just a few more adjustments to these orbs and...
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto angrier.
Calm down, Hunter, and stop fidgeting.
I feel like I'm just having a normal conversation with them, with no background music.
They have claws like this, teeth like this.
Oh, he's got a missing geometry in his cheeks. Is he okay?
They sound much more
Oh, he's got a little hole in his face.
Exactly the point. A dragon
Where'd he go?
has a chance of stopping Ripto.
The hole consumed him entirely now.
Where
working! It's working! I've got a dragon!
Oh, he's gonna come out okay? Oh, he's fine. He's got a face. Oh, Sparks is green now. I think he got injured on the way in.
Which way's the...
Oh no, his foot didn't come through too well.
Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that, pussycat?
I might be staring at something else.
Well, well, someone forgot to invite me to the party. Were you trying to keep something from me?
Oh, that line was different. I've played this a lot. I'd recognize it.
You brought a dragon to Avalar? I hate dragons! Gah! Ow! Crush! Kill it! Kill it! Go! You imbecile! You ate my scepter! I'll deal with you later!
I was excited to see you stream, but my headphones just died. Oh, I'm sorry.
That was Ripto, and we have to get
You can catch the VOD though. You're here.
around here.
And I will have a good stream, thank you.
Here, take this magic guide to Avalon. It'll help you begin to understand our world.
I usually can't tell with the music. Is that crunch sound usually in there when Sparks grabs the book?
Okay?
Hey, wait a minute!
Because that's a good crunch. If that's not in, they should have left that in.
Messes, pal.
Oh, look. Look at There's just no music in here, huh? Oh, sorry, never mind. I was too impatient. Even Spyro's judging me. Well, that was a weird intro. It's amazing how much of a difference a lack of music makes. I just honestly feel like I was just... Anything up here? No gems? I just honestly feel like I was just in a conversation with them. Weird atmosphere.
Hi, Spyro! Welcome to Glimmer! Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up and started stealing all of our gems. Can you stop them?
Okay, no difference there, I think, so the voice acting must have been done pretty early.
If you can find my friend Twitchy, he'll reward you for helping us.
Twitchy! Oh my god, how does it know? Everything seems to be playing pretty normally here. The gem placements might be different. I know I picked up on stuff like that, so there might be some differences in that. I'm sure there's gems up on those steps, otherwise they wouldn't be there, so I think those aren't present. The sound effects though, the voice acting, the way it plays, everything seems normal so far. Everything seems how it does in the final version. I'm guessing that, I don't know if they created these levels in order, but I suppose if this came first, that would make sense that this is the most polished. I always love that fodder noise. There's something just so like evilly satisfying about a creature kill just going whee! It's so happy about it. Wow. Probably don't even need to 100% this. I don't think this will have Dragon Shores unlocked, but it's like the compulsion. I have to. It doesn't seem right to leave anything.
Hi, Spyro. I'm a friend of Alora's, and she's asked me to help you out. Whenever you find me, I'll remember your progress like this. That zap means that if you get into trouble, I'll return you to this place. See you around.
I always really liked Zoe's voice. It's really charming. Oh, it's you. Oh, it's you. Why couldn't they have left him out of the prototype?
Ah, you must be the dragon everyone is talking about.
The dragon.
I'm afraid there is a small fee to open the bridge. It will cost you 100 of your gems to cross.
So I got to cross the bridge. So I have that? I do.
Thank you, Mr. Dragon. Spyro, was it? You can now use the bridge whenever you want, free of charge. I hope we meet again, when you have even more gems.
That's a good read. I've never noticed that before. Just that cough that I hope.
Still here? Why don't you help the gem cutters and they'll show you the way to Summer Forest?
I think that's my favourite Moneybags. Nothing that's wrong with the third one. In the third game. I like him just fine, but there's something really good about that kind of English/transatlantic, just the stuffiness, the pretentiousness of that very across the bridge is just makes him all the more hateful. I yanked the wire by accident, got sound back. I come back to Curse of Moneybags. I'm sorry you had to hear that. There's the guy. There's the guy.
We gem cutters are a bit too short to climb these ladders. Looks like you are too. After you learn to climb, come back to Glimmer to see me.
I gotta climb, I gotta climb. I don't know. Wait. I must be able to double jump in the prototype, right? Surely that's not something that was added later on. This must already exist. There it is. There it is.
Hey, great! You've got the Superfly power-up active. Now you can light the gem lamps in this cave.
I can hear one of those lizards. Can you usually hear that? I'm guessing it's on the other side of that cave wall.
If you can get all 6 gem lamps lit at the same time, they'll stay on.
If you notice me kind of jittery all over the place, by the way, like just walking where I shouldn't be, oops, I missed a lamp. The controller is a little sensitive. Sometimes it just pushes forward, even when I'm not pressing it, so...
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. For a while, I was afraid we were going to have to cancel tonight's baseball game. Here, somebody mix this orb in with the baseballs.
They're a bit muppety, aren't they? I never really kind of sound like Frank Oz characters. Gay rights. You are right. Oh yeah, I can go up here now, can't I? Oops. I always used to love doing this part. Just getting up on this little ledge. When you're a kid, it just feels so secretive, you know? It just... You feel like a slight accomplishment just from doing this. Oops. That accomplishment didn't last too long.
To get a good look around, hold down the triangle button. Try using triangle to look around this cave.
I just noticed that Sparks is yellow in this game. I wonder why he's grey and green in the cutscenes. It's like maybe a lighting or rendering error.
Spyro, thanks for helping us fight off the lizards. Please take this talisman of Glimmer as a sign of our gratitude. This magic portal next to me will take you to Summer Forest, one of the homeworlds of Avalar.
That's not Summer Forest's skybox, is it? What is that? Okay, can I get a good look of that? That's
Step through the portal next to me to go to Summer Forest.
I don't think I've ever heard that dialogue before. It was so grand. Step through the portal. If I can get a good look at this. What is that? That looks like Town Square, I think. Or Toasty. It's I'm looking up here now. Yeah, that's definitely a Spyro 1 box, isn't it? I got so into the game, I forgot I was playing a prototype. I forgot I should be looking for differences. Could also be from Peacekeepers. Oh, it could be, yeah. Try to think of which ones have that Twilight setting in them. Yeah, a lot of the Peacekeepers ones were at sunset, weren't they? I never noticed that before. Yeah, Clifftown. They were very soup paleted, weren't they, in the Peacekeepers with the desert colours.
Great! The Superfly power-up is active, and you can restart our gem lamps. Flame all the lamps quickly, and the big gem lamp will light. The power-up will give you enough magic to fly for a short time.
I feel kind of almost insulted for my for my childhood self that is rated 1 star when I couldn't do this as a kid. Oh, I can't even do it now. It's you know, it's such a weak thing to say. Oh, it's the controller's fault, but it actually is because it doesn't go. I'll have to do that again. It veers forward, so it can be really hard to do minor movements like this. Like that, because it doesn't go straight ahead. Oh wait, did these not go off? I thought they did. Are they not timed? Or are they timed in the final version? I'm sure they used to switch off after a certain amount of time.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. A fairy gave me this orb, but I like gems better. You take it instead.
I think that was read again in the final version, because he kind of went, a fairy. I don't think that's in the final game. Yeah, maybe they didn't implement them turning off yet. Oh, that could be like an anti-frustration feature for the developers and the testers. Like if they turned off and they were trying to go through this mission to spot glitches and stuff, that would be really annoying if they failed it all the time.
These little lizards have eaten my entire crop of gems. I've tried hitting them with rocks, but they're too fast for me. You can try using one of my rocks. If you have any questions, just ask me.
It really does sound like Frank Oz. I've never noticed that before. I've played this game so many times, but it sounds like Kermit.
Nice shooting. Follow me to the next lizard.
Follow me. I can't go through the jam here.
You can spit pretty far, Spyro. See if you can spit all the way to that lizard.
Can we take a moment to appreciate his ammo face?
You can pick up a
little spin. That was cute.
To spit it out, press the circle button.
God, I've got like a newfound appreciation for this guy's voice acting. Just spit it out. Oh my god. It's really hard to aim when it keeps going forward. Please. There we go. Good thing this isn't a game that relies on some very subtle aiming.
To hit that lizard up high, you'll have to aim. Press and hold the triangle button to aim, then press circle to spit.
Wait, it wasn't Frank Oz who was Kermit, was it? It was Jim Henson, I think. I always forget which actors and puppeteers did each puppet. Jillian, are you here? You'd be able to set me straight. I'm gonna get yelled at for mixing up Jim Henson and Frank Oz. Oh my gosh, that was so dramatic. I don't know who did that. Oh, I guess it's so you can't come in here and cheat.
You can pick up a rock in your mouth by just walking up to it. To spit it out, press the circle button.
Now Spyro. No, you almost got it. You almost got it, bud. No, you've got it. Please, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Nice. I just want to talk.
To aim a rock, press and hold the triangle button while you have a rock in your mouth. Press the circle button to spit the rock in the direction you are aiming. You can pick up a rock in your mouth by...
I think I went too far. Come on. Come over here. Oh, you gone that way. I can wait. Oh. I thought you were gonna go down there. No, I went too far at the edge! I'm sabotaged against myself. Is that the noise of the rock being thrown out? It's not usually that loud in the final version, is it? Sounds like an explosion. Oh, now you go over there. This is awful. This is awful aiming. I'm just too slow, my settings weren't right. Simple.
Yay! You saved my crop of gems from the lizards. Here, take this orb. Some girl with wings dropped it here yesterday.
Oh. Bing. Nice noise.
You can have as many rocks as you like.
I don't think you usually do actions when you're in the middle of dialogue with somebody. I think the game's prevented from doing that in the final release. That was good. Honestly, for like gem cutters, the gem cutters don't really seem to care about the orbs. Yeah, we don't see them having a lot of interest in the... Ooh, that's a nice box. We don't see them having a lot of interest with the stuff they're digging up. Oh, are we going to be getting the glimmer music for the whole game? Why do I get the feeling that's what's going to happen? Wow, it really does not suit this area. I'm so used to it having this beautiful, you know, ambient instrumental. Now it's a little too peppy. It's getting me kind of jazzed. It's a whole different vibe. This is the feeling when you finally go outside. It's what it's like every time I step out and have to do an actual task outdoors these days.
Spyro, this is the homeworld called Summer Forest. There are portals to many of the Avalar worlds around here. Unfortunately, Ripto has taken over the castle, and we need your help. Start by retrieving the talismans from each of the worlds you go to. Check your guidebook by pressing the select button to see which talismans you have collected.
Oh, I haven't opened the menu at all yet. Oh my god, I really thought I'd crashed it then. Can I save the game? Or does that function not work right now? Oh, seems to work. I'll make a save state when I'm finished in case, but it seems like it actually works right now. What does a guidebook look like? It is a little different. Summer Castle. Ooh. See, I love that. It's such minor changes, but it's really cool to me to see the progression of the things in the game. Like, they hadn't changed it to Summer Forest yet, it was still a castle. Which makes sense, because all of the worlds have castles, and that never really seems to be of any importance. So that's kind of neat that there was kind of a theme going on here. Next page, last page, return. I can't seem to do any of that. Glimmer. Oh, did I miss some gems in Glimmer? Ah, well. Hunter is... Oh wait, Hunter's not usually there anyway until you fall, is he? I wonder if he's gonna appear. Violence. Pure destruction. Is he here? There he is.
Hiya, Spyro. Ripto smashed this bridge, so I guess you'll have to glide across it. Press X to jump, then press X again while you're still in the air to glide.
Is it me or is the page turning sound a little different? I thought that as well. Yeah, I think it's, go back to that. I think it's... I don't think it lasts as long. I think it cuts off at the end compared to the final version. Because God, we've both played Spyro so much that we both noticed that it has more of a... kind of goes up in, I don't think cadence is the right word. It kind of goes on a bit longer than that. It's kind of like a... I don't know if I can do the onomatopoeia for a page turn, but it's like a... kind of compared to that one. Yeah. Yeah, it does sound like it's sped up in the final version. Playing a prototype of this game has made me realise that I probably played the original, or the final original, a little too much.
Hi, Spyro. You look like you're pretty agile. Let's try putting it to a test. See if you can get up this first step. Press X and hold it down to get more hang time.
Oh, every noise is whoops. Okay. Every noise of this is also implanted into my brain. Just the dialogue then of Hunter saying hang time is so deep in my memory.
Okay, not bad. Now to make this next jump, you'll have to glide. Press X to jump, then press X again at the top of your jump to get the maximum glide distance.
I remember it's when you get to this part, he goes, very good.
Nice job!
Oh no, it's the one after this, I think.
Hover. Press X to jump, then press X again to glide. Then when you reach the end of your glide, press triangle to hover. Hovering will get...
You ever noticed how thin this guy's waist is? That is... whoa. Nearly went right off the edge. His anatomy is uncomfortable to look at.
Very good.
That was it.
You'll have to give this one everything you've got. Get a walking start, jump, glide, and hover just before you get to the edge of the platform. Don't forget to press forward on the D-pad or analog stick when you hover.
Maybe I should use the D-pad. At least I won't fall off the edge.
Wow, you're a pretty good athlete. If I hadn't lost my running shoes, I'd take you on for real. For now, here's an orb for your collection.
He has the physique of a really bad anthro girl. I'm reading that out so everybody can hear that in the future, and anyone watching the VOD, they have to be subjected to it too. Oh yeah, I can't dive yet. I forgot I couldn't swim. I just realised we didn't get a cutscene coming out of Glimmer. I don't think I skipped it either. It just mustn't be implemented yet.
Sorry, Spyro. I'd love to teach you how to swim underwater, but not as much as I'd love to take your treasure.
Ah, I remember this. You gotta go to Idle Springs first. Is it called Idle Springs? It is. I wonder if Colossus is Colossus called Colossus Springs still. Because, hi Zoe.
The dragonfly following you around is your health indicator, Spyro. The brighter he is, the more hit points you have.
I always wondered, and this isn't a Borosype thing, this isn't the final, why some of her voice lines are pitched up and some of them are normal. I wonder if it was an idea they were going to go with. No, it's Colossus. Oh, there's a gem behind here, I forgot about that. Just clipping through the texture. I always forget about that one. Always messes me up. It's like when you first meet her in Glimmer, it's a normal pitch, and then when you see her again in the Ripto fight, and I think Colossus, it's higher pitched. I always thought that was weird.
The workers of Idle Springs are famous throughout Avalar for the statues they carve. But now, some of these statues have been coming to life, scaring the workers and stealing their food. As always, the workers are trying to make the best of things, but usually a statue is just a statue.
That is the one piece of information I knew about with Spyro 2, that Alora gives an introduction to each level. What are you doing here?
House springs are very refreshing. You should come back for a dip after you learn to swim.
Oh, you are not there in the final, are you?
Come on back after you can swim underwater.
Or are you? Have I just never paid attention to this guy? Maybe they thought he was a bit like superfluous. Like, you know, you don't need to be reminded again to learn how to swim. Same thing with the Alora dialogue. Maybe they thought, you know, we don't need to have all of this exposition. Cutscenes hold up on their own. But it's neat. I love that they're in there.
Spyro, the idols we were carving have come to life. They've locked us out of our temples and stolen our food. The workers can break the locks if they can get to the doors.
The doors. Gotta get to the doors. Gem cutters were New York too, weren't they? I'm realising a lot of things about this game. Most of that I just love the voice acting. Pretty sure he's not there. I love him though. Okay, so he's not there. I like him too. I like how he's a bit more nasally compared to the other gruff workers. Like, yeah, you gotta learn how to swim. You gotta explore the fresh spring, Spyro. Nope, that veered a lot more south. I'm so sorry. It started off pretty well, then it went down a few states. Hey. I apologize.
Those metal shields are making enemies invulnerable to your
Whoa.
attack. If you press and hold the square button, you can defeat them with your charge attack.
That is a completely different pitch. She's actually lower in this version. They really experimented with Zoe's voice, didn't they? I did not expect that. She sounds better, actually. I wonder if... was that pitched down, or is that the voice actor's original voice? It sounds a little low, but I'm not sure. That could easily be somebody's voice. I kind of like it, actually, even if it's not what she actually sounds like. I keep just, like, being completely taken off guard by these changes, even though I know what I'm playing. Anytime something is just slightly different, I feel so shocked. want me to kick him on the butt? You should have put a trail of gems there. You're gonna be pitched down here.
Aim the camera left or right.
She's higher now.
L2 or R2 button.
These just all sound like completely different people. Zoe is a collective. It's different Zoes. It's like Nurse Joy in Pokemon. It's not the same Zoe. Why do I keep running into these poor guys?
Spyro, you're pretty tough. If you ever want a permanent job, we've got a place for you here. For the moment, I want you to have this talisman.
That's a completely different skybox altogether now. I think that is Peacekeepers, isn't it? That looks like Clifftown. That's synced up with the music beautifully. I always liked the top of this roof because it reminded me of a slice of pineapple when I was a kid. It just always looked really delicious. Skill point? No skill point.
It's fabulous to see you, Spyro. Now that the supercharged power-up is active, you can charge through the pedestals and send the dancing hula girls over here to help me. Send those lazy hula girls over here to do a dance.
Oh, this is going to be fun with a drifty joypad. It was fun. Sometimes you complain about things and that's how you got the opposite to happen. Oh, there's no chanting in this yet.
Look at that.
Oh, I seem to be in somebody's face.
Braindance blew up that idol like a Roman candle. Now I can pursue that dancing career I've dreamed of. Take this orb. It could help you go places.
Oh, he's been so slick about it. No problem. Does Laura do the outro as well?
Way to go,
She
Spyro.
does.
Now the workers can get back to their jobs. Even more importantly, they can get to their food. Yep, the workers love their barbecues. But they better keep an eye out for hungry idols.
I might be wrong, but it does feel like they weren't animated with the intention of putting that narration in there, because it kind of doesn't quite line up with what's happening. Like, there isn't sort of like a beat left where you'd expect somebody's voice to be there.
Hello there, Spyro. Would you like to learn to swim underwater? I suppose I could teach you for a small fee?
Yes, please.
Okay, you don't have to learn to swim yet, but you won't get far in Avalar until you do. Hello there. Great. Okay, when you jump in the water, you can use the D-pad to move around the surface. Use square to dive underwater. When you are underwater, use X to paddle and square to charge. Remember, to dive underwater, press square. When you are underwater, press X to paddle or square to charge.
Spyro, this is Colossus. The monks who live here have spent most of their time chanting and meditating until a ferocious Yeti came down from the mountains and took up residence in the temple. Even worse, to keep the Yeti from rampaging through Colossus, the monks have to keep him well fed. Yep, Yetis will eat anything.
A Yeti has been rampaging around our home, but we've managed to trap him by shutting all the doors. If you talk to the other brothers, they will open the gates and guide you to him. To get the talisman for this level, you just have to make it safely to the exit.
Brother Harry is so enlightened, he's taking me out of the immersion of a video game. He knows it's a level. We are all in a video game, Spyro.
By concentrating, I should be able to open this door for you.
What accent were you given? Oh, I love the 90s. In a way. I am not doing the hockey, by the way. The good thing about it being a prototype is I don't have to do anything 100%. I don't want to touch the hockey rink. I don't want to subject myself to that sort of pain.
Who needs a key when you know how to chant like this? How am I supposed to achieve enlightenment if you keep pestering me?
Enemies like those yaks are too big to be charged. Your flame attack should easily take care of large enemies.
Whoa! You came out of nowhere. That was like being a driver. Someone just pulls out on you. Terrifying. Okay, is your voice going to be pitched up? Oh no, you just don't have a voice. Now that's interesting. That kind of makes it feel like they didn't know what to do with Zoe's voice till like the very end of the game, because a line that's usually pitched up there is not present. Ah. Hockey and boxing, the worst Spyro minigames, absolutely. And can't forget Trouble with the Trolley, eh? And oh, I remember in the third game, the tank one in Haunted Tomb. That was really bad for me.
Hey, look what I can do!
I didn't like cat hockey from the third game either. Just hockey in general, just mini games that are just frustrating. That chanting sounds a bit slower. I'm not sure if that is a change or not. It sounds different. There's a reason I never got to the Sorcerer's Fight in 3. Yeah. I did beat Spyro 117, I think it was, percent as a kid, and I don't know how.
Remember Hunter's advice. You will glide farthest if you press X at the very top of your jump.
I think that's different in the final game. I think that is pitched up and read differently, as far as I can remember. So they were really just messing about with Zoe's voice. I wonder why they were so unsure of what to do with her. She seems like such a minor character for them to go back and forth on her voice acting.
Even though I'm a vegetarian, I think you should kill that Yeti. He's pretty tough, though. In fact, I'm not so sure you're up to it.
I was expecting that text to say kill.
Even though I'm a vegetarian, I thought the Yeti was tougher than that. I guess he was all bark. Anyway, I was just guarding our sacred talisman to make sure the Yeti didn't eat it.
God, the horns in the Colossus music really just go off, don't they? I adore everything about this trilogy's sound design, its compositions. Just good. Just good audio in this series. I do want to talk to the guy to see if the dialogue's any different, though.
Ah, Spyro, welcome! We have found that hockey is a peaceful and calming sport. Would you like to join in a match against our goalkeeper?
No.
Maybe meditating for a while would provide you with a will to try.
No, it's good.
Oh, thank goodness you scared that evil spirit away. But now it will hide in the statues. If you were to flame all 10 statues, I'm sure you would chase it away for good.
The professor's head is bigger than Spyro's entire body. You know how weird it would be to see him in person as Spyro?
If you want to get rid of that evil spirit for good, you must flame all the statues.
That gave me like a flashback to that meme. I can't remember what it's called. Hyperbole and a half? Is that what it was called? With the X all the Y? That's something I haven't thought about in a long time. Flame all the statues! I don't know why that was funny. Just because it didn't come with the actual charge sound effects. Just like ah! I wonder where this sample is from, this chanting. It's just in some like miscellaneous chanting package. The Stuart Copeland like basically made the Spyro soundtrack purely out of samples of other stuff. It's really weird.
Well done, Spyro! You've scared the evil spirit away! Why don't you take this? I borrowed it from the temple. They don't need it.
If you actually look up the albums that Stuart Copeland took these music samples and beats from, if you're familiar with this game, you just immediately hear Spyro in them.
I'm glad that evil spirit has gone. It was giving me the heebie-jeebies, I can tell you.
Alright, I'm just looking for differences now. I wasn't sure if the professor's hair was different. I don't think it is, though. I wonder if I can get out before the music comes back. Ah, that was a good...
Well done, Spyro. Now the monks can go back to more important things, like chanting and moving large objects with their songs. Here you can see how the apprentice monks learn from the masters. It takes a lot of concentration to move objects as big as these carved heads. And they don't often get it right the first time.
Yeah, the comedic time is a lot better, I think, without the narration. I do like hearing it, though. Oh, that was very anticlimactic. Well, this sounds different, I think. I don't think the rumbling is usually this low. It's actually quite unsettling. Maybe that's why they changed it. It feels like not everyone can do this, but can you contract your ear muscles so you get like a rushing sound? It kind of sounds like that. I can do that. I didn't know that was something that not everyone could do. I can't explain how you do it. You just sort of like can make your ears have a rushing sound. Oh my god, it does sound like that. Okay, so we've got confirmation that somebody else can do it. I can't do that. I'm sorry, Julia.
Well on your way, Spyro. Keep collecting talismans to help us defeat Ripto before he can take over.
You aren't really missing out. I'm not even sure why it's people are capable of doing it.
And keep collecting those orbs too. The professor thinks they will help you get back to the dragon world.
Kind of became aware that I can do it. I think when I'm sick, if I have a cold, for some reason it just feels really good to kind of just make your ears rush a bit. I generally can't explain why.
Your game camera is currently in passive mode. This mode requires you to control the camera yourself and moves more slowly. If you like, I can change the game camera to use active mode. In active mode, the camera moves much faster. Okay, all done. The camera will move faster now. If you don't like it this way, come back and see me. Or change it yourself by using the options menu.
Options? What happened? He turned into a Rich Evans. The options menu. That might actually be in the final and I've just never noticed it before. I like that. There's like that era of video game characters changing settings actually in the game. It's so much more convenient, I know, to open from a menu, but I like that. It just adds a nice bit of character interaction into the game.
I saw something shiny at the top of this wall. You could probably get it, but you'll have to learn how to climb first.
I think that's also different. I'm sure she says it like, but you'll have to learn how to climb first. I might just be misremembering though.
Once you can climb, this wall should be no problem.
How'd you get there so fast?
Nice work, Spyro. The orbs you're carrying have activated this special portal. You won't find a talisman in the Ocean Speedway, but if you're fast, you'll get lots of treasure. Have fun! This is one of Hunter's favorite speedways.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I thought for a second they'd taken that whole room out. I was really confused. Oh, that was a weird noise. What happened?
Say, Spyro, you see this wall here? I bet you're dying to know what's on the other side. If only I had a few more gems, I might be able to remember how to lower the wall. Okay, but as far as you know, the portal to Dragon Shores could be just on the other side of this wall, and there's only one way to find out. Ta-ta!
Only one way, huh? Which one should I aim for? I think maybe... Oh, okay, never mind. I'm just gonna open the wall. I was too lazy to go back and double jump it.
Yes, the sparkling beauty of those gems seems to have jogged my memory. Okay. So it's not the portal to Dragon Shores. Aquaria Towers is still a lovely place. Why, I have a home there myself.
Look at his money bags. Like in just the context of this world, he owns some castles. He owns a fourth home in the Aquaria Towers. Like, what is he? You know, why is there just this capitalist bear that's just hanging out in this world, owns castles, and nobody bats an eyelid?
Hi, Spyro! This talisman door will only open if you have all 6 Summer Forest talismans. Once the door is open, Ripto and Crush will be waiting in the dungeon. Hi, Spyro!
Might as well go to Aquaria Towers while I'm in front of it. Whoa! I don't think they worked out the camera just yet.
Aquaria Towers used to be filled with beautiful underwater caves, but Ripto sent water workers who pumped the caves dry and built factories on top of the coral.
What?
Now the seahorses are dehydrating and I don't think they'll last much longer. We need to help them quickly.
Wow! That added a lot of grim lore to the game. But is this guy hovering or is he supposed to do that?
The funny-looking guys with the shock sticks have drained all our water. We can't get it back unless someone activates the switches they're guarding. The shock stick guys are tough. Yesterday they turned Vern, our giant squid, into fried
calamari. Oh god, every dialogue in this game just burns my brain. This is my favourite NPCs. The fruity little seahorses. So good. Okay, so, added lore by the Allura. Oh, the Allura. That's why she's called that. I get it now. Yeah, her dialogue really, kind of adds some stuff, doesn't it? So Ripto is, like, stealing water, basically. I know we've jokingly compared him to Trump, with the money thing, but, and they were, even back in '99, they foresaw this, didn't they? Like, just this little prototype has changed Moneybags from, like, figure you love to hate into kind of a war criminal. What is going on with that? I don't think it'll last much longer. Just implying that they're all just gonna shrivel up and die. Dark. I could not remember where to go for a sec. Oh, I keep trying to head bash because I played a little Spyro 3 recently, forgetting that I can't do that.
Hi, Spyro. You must be tougher than you look to get here. All the same, you won't be able to get past the metal sharks up ahead. I suppose I could let you borrow my submarine, though. For a modest fee, of course. Suit yourself. Just don't go swimming through the tunnel. Those metal sharks are quite indestructible. Hi,
Oops, yeah, which means skip that. I don't think it's any different anyway. If Toys for Bob end up making a fourth Spyro, I want Moneybags to be the final boss. That should happen. That would be an amazing twist of that. I could go for some political commentary for Spyro. They made a fourth Crash Bandicoot. I hope they this was like a rival popular series too, so God, I hope they do. It seems way more likely now that they made that Crash sequel. Also, when I said favourite NPCs, one of my favourite levels in general. God, the freedom of having this water-filled level, you can just go basically anywhere. This game had some really rewarding features in it.
Our world is wet again. We all want you to have this talisman of Aquaria Towers to remember us by.
I've been trying to tame my new...
Please don't go there.
Just won't
Pull back, pull back.
Hey, you're just about the right size to ride on his back. Too chicken, huh? That's
chicken.
Okay. Maybe you can come back and ride him later. A trap? Great. Hop on his back and guide him through each of the rings of bubbles as it appears. And remember, he's brand new, so try not to get him dented or scratched up.
I know it's probably one of the first things they do, but it's amazing how much of the dialogue is just the final dialogue. With this being from August, and the game being released in November. Like, it's basically done. Oh, I'm veering away, of course. I can tell this might be a problem.
Well done! I suppose I owe you something for that. Here, take this orb. I found it in one of my flippers.
You know what? Hunters is not much better than Moneybags.
Now that the manta ray...
When you think about it, he just kind of like strings you along to get the orbs, rather than just handing them over to you. And this is his world, so I don't know why he kind of keeps, you know, delaying you.
Okay, good luck.
What if I had a hot take that because Hunter is the person who released Ripto, threw the portal in the first place, giving his birthday as the coordinates? What if I said he was a double agent? Whoops. He made me lose. You can't argue with that. He knows I'm onto him. Oh, this is not good.
Pretty.
I might try the D-pad. That might be a little less difficult. I think with something like this, I prefer using the analog stick, but I think with it being a little funky, ooh, like that, I don't think it's going to work out too well for me in such a sensitive mission. Ah. It's a little clunky to use the D-pad, you don't get the nice full motion, but I think it has less room for error. Yeah, way easier.
Incredible.
Big Hunter getting you down.
I could use a partner like you.
I don't know. No, see?
other flipper.
Told you. You know stuff.
Sorry, pal. I don't have any new jobs for you at the moment.
The water workers have kidnapped 6
Where you going, Spyro?
and hidden them in the tops of these numbered towers. I borrowed some explosives to blast the doors off the towers. If you can make it to the top of the 6 numbered towers, my children will be safe. Every time you make it to the top of a tower, I'll blow the door off the next one. If you can make it to the top...
I think I mentioned this in a previous Spyro 2 stream when I was mixing up the audio with the third game, which I should really get back to again when I finish this one. I never actually finished it. I thought King Flippy and Queen Finny from Ocean Speedway were a couple, just because I was a kid and, you know, heteronormativity. I just assumed they were like King and Queen of the Ocean. When I think of them now, I just think of that one meme with the guy looking up at the really tall woman with the mic. He's the manlet we all aspire to be. Oh god, I was gonna say I got so distracted by my own thought that I don't even know where door 3 is. My whole brain's breaking now. Is door 3, I don't think it's in this part of the map, is it? It's what they call gay-lesbian solidarity, yes. That is what it is. Yeah, I think it's down below, isn't it? It's not up here. Yes, it is. These towers always freaked me out when I was a kid. I think it's slightly claustrophobic because you've got to go up these really narrow tubes, and then you got that buzzing electricity and the crabs, the huge crabs that are so much bigger than you. I think this game was just good at generally having oh wait, what's this one? 5? Oh, I need 4. Is 4 not here? Is 4 back there? Been a while since I've actually played through this game properly. I think PS1 games in general, though, are good at unintentionally creating very horrific character models and maps and stuff. Just because they're oh, I didn't realise I was down there. Just because they're kind of janky. So your brain kind of... It's like all black and white movies and how the horror films of that era are so much more scary. Is that your brain kind of fills in the gaps. So you got these very limited models with the big eyes and the weird proportions, and they're kind of jittery because 3D is still very new. So these cute cartoon crabs, which were probably just meant to be like vaguely menacing in an adorable cartoon villain way, actually come across as kind of creepy. Just because, like, the limitations of the software at the time. What's the noise as well? It's not that little scuttling noise. That makes it creepy to me as well. Especially when you don't know where they are and they run up to you. You don't realize there's an enemy nearby and you just hear the like that.
Up aboard.
And the metal sharks. Can't forget these. They are legitimately unsettling. There's some stuff I generally don't find as scary because I'm an adult now. I'm not seeing it with my kid brain. But he didn't actually jump out of that sub, did he? He just kind of appeared. But there's stuff in the Reignited trilogy that I don't find as unsettling, and it's probably just because everything's very polished. Whoops. This is going to be a problem, isn't it? I'm being too impatient. I survived, though. That's the important thing. Yeah, the Reignited trilogy I don't find as... Oh, Am I not talking so I'm just here? Okay, good, I'll finish my point then. There's models and stuff I just don't find as creepy because they just look exactly how they're supposed to be. So there's no room for like interpreting them as slightly horrific. Can I get the orb?
You did it! Now we can swim in peace. I heard that you were collecting these orbs. Please take this one.
He had like a hole in his nose, or was that just in the cutscene? They dropped the ball in a haunted passage. Yeah, I don't... That's one of the design choices I don't really like, because they turned the cute dogs that turn into big demons ugly to begin with. The like little French bulldogs were in the original version there, these cute generic puppies. Like the whole point was they're cute to begin with and then turn into something horrifying, but they're already ugly and then turn into something ugly.
Way to go, Spyro! You filled all the towers with water again. Now the seahorses can get back to doing what they do best, scaring the bubbles out of each other. They'll do anything
Art
for a
humor.
laugh, although I don't think the sharks see the funny side.
Oh no, Dark Passage. That's what it is, isn't it? Haunted Towers and Dark Passage. Two levels that were really creepy to me as a kid. More so Haunted Towers. I don't know why. Something about the nights really did it for me. I think it was the speed. Like, you had to go past stuff really quickly. And you get blocked off certain areas. That's very stressful when you're a kid.
Surf, sun, and sand. Sunny Beach used to be a paradise. At least before Ripto sent water workers to bring back turtles for his favorite meal, turtle shell souffle. Now the turtles spend all of their time trying to escape from the workers. Well, most of the time.
Yeah.
Hi, Spyro. It's a good thing you're here. If you can help shepherd those baby turtles over there to safety, I'll be mighty grateful. The baby turtles will lead the way, but there are some obstacles in the way that they can't pass. If you can clear the obstacles away, the turtles will be able to make it to safety.
Oh, this sounds a little different. I think an instrument might be missing, I'm not sure. It doesn't feel as beefy as the later version. I'm not sure what's missing in the soundtrack though. I'd be able to tell if I compared it to the original. Well, the final. This is technically the original. It's not the bass, because the bass is still present, I think. I don't think there's a... Does the guitar sound like this in the final Aquaria Towers? Sunny Beach. My brain turned to mush. I can't think about two things at once. I like it though. I don't think one's better than the other, but they both sound pretty good. I do like this. I need to stop trying to like get distracted collecting gems. I really don't need to. It's you know, I have to. It's what the game has instilled in me. No, you don't. I know what's missing. Doesn't the final version have like a melody that goes like do 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 do? Yeah, I don't think that's in here. It almost sounds like the actual melody of the song isn't present yet. I think it's like a... Where are you going? Hey. I think it's like an organ in the final song. So weird what gets changed, because like there's technically no reason to change that unless like Stuart Copeland was just unhappy with the composition. Felt like it needed an organ in there. Or a harpsichord? I think it might have been an organ. Just like, you know, the baseball instrument. The instrument they play at baseball games. That actually jump scared me because I didn't know he wasn't dead.
Thank you, young dragon. The baby
doesn't want to get stuck here.
Please,
where's he going? Where am I going?
Gratitude.
I want to see if somebody pushes him again. No, I guess not. Oh, somebody please push him out of the way, the talisman. Yeah. I'm way too amused by the fact that the models still move in the dialogue. I don't know why.
There's a chef at the top of this ladder who wants
It's a good voice crack.
Chef! If you know how to climb, you could get up there and stop him. There's a chef at the top of it.
I just had to listen to that again.
The water workers have boxed up most of our baby turtles. The boxes are incredibly strong. With a more powerful flame breath, maybe you could break them open and release the turtles. The water workers have...
Okay. I guess the turtles will just have to be dead. Wow. That's probably the most unnecessary way somebody's ever died in Spyro. What is happening? Oh! Oh, it doesn't work! Oh! I can't do this. Well, I guess I was right. Those baby turtles will just have to be eaten. Sorry, nothing I can do about it. And I also can't climb yet, so nobody was saved today. But you know, you got these three. That's fine.
Spyro, now that you've gotten the baby
I always liked this cutscene.
water workers, they can earn their shells and become a productive part of the turtle workforce. Before they do, though, they've decided to practice their diving skills with a little help from the water workers.
Okay, a lot to unpack there in that outro. First of all, that's made me realise that the baby turtles don't have shells. She said they grow shells, which is not what turtles do. Secondly, did she say they could become productive members of the workforce? I was just like kidding around about the money bag stuff. I didn't realise Spyro World Avalar operated on late stage capitalism. I think I can see. I think I'm beginning to understand why they took the narration out for the levels. It adds just too many questions.
Welcome to Hurricane, Spyro. This stormy place is the home of the electoral scientists who provide Avalar with much of its power. Unfortunately, that bully Ripto has sent gear grinders to steal the energy, and they've activated electric barriers to keep the electrals apart. If you can help the electrals, they might do something special for you.
Yeah, I don't think those narrations were intended. It sounds like the voice actor is trying to fit dialogue into the cutscenes.
We've always had trouble with the gear grinders, but now they've set up force fields to separate us. If you can find diodes, you can use them to turn off the force fields. I think there's a diode around here somewhere, but my eyesight isn't what it used to be.
Am I able to turn music down? Because... sound. Yeah, I just want to hear that sound effect. That it sounds like somebody... That was weird. It sounds like somebody in the background, for the noise of the wind, is just a person going... I want to confirm if it is that. I swear that's not a wind sound effect. That sounds like somebody just going into the mic. Did I not pick the diode up? Oh, I am also cannot see. I am also cannot talk. I think I'm probably just admitting that I was a very easily scared child, but this level also terrified me as a kid. Like, not just there was stuff that wasn't like actually scary, like the talking about the quality of PS1 models that make everything look a bit more janky. But this, the alarm that the robots make as they charge after you, and the alarm that plays a bit later in this level in the minigame where the thieves are stealing the power stones. I had to turn the sound off as a kid because that used to really unsettle me. I couldn't complete it because the alarm would make me really anxious. I think just everything in this game, the fact that there's a lot of sudden noises and the atmosphere of it being, you know, dark and rainy, just makes the whole level just gives it that whole foreboding sense, you know. I sure I'm not good at not being hit by spanners. I wonder if that power-up even works. I might not be able to do the fly across the blades mission if I can't supercharge anything. I don't think the robots notice you as quickly as they do in the final game either. I'm sure they usually charge at you much faster than that. Let's see if this works. Oh, it does. Guess it was just Super Flame that didn't. That was a bad idea. Why? I thought it could go around. Okay, so you have to like... Nope, you don't do that. I'm gonna head off to sleep and enjoy the rest of your steam. Thank you! Have a good night's sleep. I'm aware that I just said I will enjoy the rest of my steam. Maybe I also need the sleep, even though it is 4 PM. I don't remember how to do this. Oh, like that. That's how you do it.
Spyro,
I didn't see you there.
that big building over there? The gear grinders are using it to steal our electricity. Please help us by shutting down the machinery inside. In order to get to the building over there, you can first jump on the windmill, then jump to the near side of the building.
It's weird though that, like, obviously... I didn't actually turn the switches on, did I? Or did I? Hang on. Oh my god, I didn't. I thought charging into them was enough. Wow, I was about to make that minigame so much harder for myself. Yeah, adding the whole narration of the fact that this does power Avalar is like... Obviously you kind of know that from playing the game, like you'd assume, oh, they've got electricity here because it's part of the world building and they provide the electricity to people, but it's actually weird hearing a character outright state that, oh yeah, they work here so that Avalar has electricity. It's like, oh, that is like, that is a lot to think about. These cute little blue trolls, part of the infrastructure and the power of Avalar. Right up there with the workforce turtles. Oh no, it's just painfully slow. I'm too impatient for this, so I want to go. I want to go and then fall into the abyss. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. That's my punishment for being too patient. No, I didn't want to go. Okay, don't walk forward, Spyro. Thank you, Spyro.
Spyro, you've done well so far. You can have this little trinket for good luck. If you have any...
Oops. I didn't mean to cut you off, Electrol. I'm so sorry.
The next glide...
Wait, but she was already there.
You have to use your hover maneuver to make them. Press the triangle button.
Maybe there are a lot of Zoes after all.
Extra height. Remember to press triangle when you are very close to the windmill, or you won't make it. Remember to press triangle.
Yep. Yep. Oh, good. I was just saying to myself now so I don't walk off with the analog stick. No, that was too early. That was too early. That was... Oh, I thought I was going to make it though. Does Tom Kenny do all the voices? Yeah, he's a ton of people in this. He's Spyro, he's the Electrols, he's, oh god, who else is he? He's definitely somebody else in this game. That is very clearly like his SpongeBob voice as well, which was... Oh, I think I can get the whirlwind, can't I? I don't have to, yeah, I don't have to do all that again. Because this and SpongeBob came out around the same time, both 99. So depending on when he actually recorded the lines for Spyro and the lines for SpongeBob, because they would have been in production a while, it feels like this could have been done first. Oh, that was a mistake. Why did I do that? I made the exact same error as last time. Like, it's weird to think because that voice is... And I keep going up here too. See, I cannot talk and do games at the same time, which is kind of a fundamental flaw with streams. But it's weird to think because it is such a distinctive voice that it could have been given to this character first before he'd even done the SpongeBob lines. No, no. I'm bad enough on my own, I don't need help. No, 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 no. I'm gonna have to wait for it to go all the way around now. Okay, Spyro, you're gonna stand there. You're not gonna move forward. We're gonna just be patient. We're gonna just take it slow. Yeah. No, no, okay, okay, okay. You know, it's fine. It's fine. I don't remember the word the whirlwind is. It's through here, isn't it? Okay, I'm gonna take it slow. We're gonna just relax. Not gonna make any rash decisions. Any sudden flights. Any sudden movements. Okay. Oh god, I really thought I was gonna go again. Oh, I might have gone too early. Oh, okay. Okay. I gotta stop being so impulsive with this. What a nightmare. Like, I'm already bad enough on my own. I don't need a slightly wonky joypad to be making those decisions for me.
Spyro, help! The switch to turn off the gear grinder factory is in that room, but, it's awfully noisy in there.
Whoa, where you going, Spyro? He's scared as well. He doesn't want to do it.
Spyro, help! Thanks for shutting down the factory. Here, I found this stuck between the gears. You can have it if you want.
Well, time to do the thief mission. If there's going to be any differences in that, because I have not really noticed any in Hurkos. This seems to be basically complete. Oh, I think the I think it's blocked, isn't it, by something? Is it not? Oh, I thought I remembered that being blocked on the way in, but no, you jump up here, don't you? Yeah, this seems to be basically the same. About the dialogue is different, or the yeah, the gameplay. Weird. This one's actually done.
Oh, these gear grinder thieves keep taking our lightning stones. If you can replace them all and activate our generator, I'd be very grateful. Replacing the lightning stones will bring the thieves out, so you can catch them.
And I still jumped. I still jumped. I knew it was coming. I'm a whole 25. And yet I was still scared with the level of a Five Nights at Freddy's. Ooh, tactical move. Oh, did he already disappear? That's a shame. Only because this task can get a little tedious, and I want to finish up Summer Castle, as it's apparently called already. Oh, where? I hear you. Ah. I'm honestly surprised I got this. How long have I been playing this thing? Doesn't feel like it's been that long. I guess because I'm not really, you know, concentrating on getting every gem, every minigame. I've gotten through it faster than I normally would. Still, God, Spyro is always shorter than I remember it being. Almost being done with the first world. See, they're not especially long games. I think 3's padded out a lot more because of the minigames. But they have a surprising amount of replayability, especially the first one for me, even though it basically is just like a very linear path. Well, not linear, you can do it at any level you want, but like, there's no like extra games, playable characters to pad it out, and yet I always end up playing it like at least maybe once a year, every 2 years. I know exactly, you know, which paths I'm gonna do. I know what the levels look like, I know how to beat everything, and it's just something that always brings me back to it. I think it's just because it's such a fun game to play through. Oh, he just disappears out of the map. Okay. I guess I was never going to catch up with him. This game though, I think this is actually the one that's... My favourite is 1, but 2 is the one that's the most nostalgic to me, just because I remember playing it a lot as a kid. Like, more so than 1, because I think that was like a little too hard for me in places. As a kid, that didn't really want to do any of the actual game completion, because I found it too intimidating. 2 was fun to run around in, while 1 you actually had to, you know, pass through stuff. But despite that, I've never actually completed Spyro 2, 100%. I've done 1 and I've done 3. Still don't really know how I did 3 because 3 is very frustrating in areas. But I've never done this one because there's one mission, literally one mission, that I just cannot do. Like if I just, you know, took enough chances at it, I would. But oh no, I don't want to pick that up. Why is this guy in particular so hard to get? Did he disappear again? Ah. Oh. But it is the sneaking mission from the very last world, Winter Tundra, in Cloud Temples. You have to hide behind some objects and trail a character. And I have never been able to do it without getting caught. Like I said, with enough tries, I'd probably be able to do it. This is a game for babies, baby game. But that one in particular, compared to all of the really frustrating levels, that is the one thing that has stopped me from ever 100%ing Spyro 2. Like, I've seen this game at full completion. My dad used to beat it for me. But I've never done it myself. Okay, where? Ah! This one guy. Oh, there he is. Never mind, I was about to say how difficult he is to get. And then I just did it by accident. That's how I achieve a lot of things in games. But maybe once I complete this, and then like I'll take a break from it for a bit, because like, I don't want to play the same game twice in a row, even if there's different experiences. But when I get back to doing the Spyro 2 with the Spyro 3 audio swap, maybe I'll aim for like a 100% completion on that. It's something I'd never achieved, and if I'm going to support the whole game's dialogue anyway, I might as well look into, you know, every area of it. I definitely don't want to do it here. This is kind of more of a casual run. I don't even know why I'm really doing this mission, because Hurricane doesn't seem to have any differences.
Thank you, Spyro. I found this shiny thing mixed up with our lightning stones. Please, take it as a reward.
Thank you, Spyro.
Oh, did I not pick up the diode for this? Never noticed that.
Thank you, Spyro. You've deactivated all of the electric barriers. We've been guarding this talisman from the gear grinders. Please, take it as a reward. You're always welcome to return to Hurricane, Spyro.
Excellent, Spyro. The Electros are now back in control of Hurricane. These little guys are pretty upset over what the gear grinders did to them. So now they're going to have some fun teasing the gear grinders for a while. By the way, you're doing a great job foiling Ripto's plans for these worlds. Keep up the good work.
I like that she just didn't even acknowledge that he punched his friend in the head for no reason. I never got why does he do that? A lot of people, you know, get maimed. Oh, hey.
Well done, Spyro. Now that you have 6 talismans, this door will open. Okay, Spyro, jump through that hole in the floor to get down to Crush's dungeon. I'll help you by tossing sheep through the hole if I can catch them. Good luck.
Before I do that though, I want to have a quick look at Ocean Speedway. If there's no noticeable differences, I don't think I'll complete it because, you know, Speedway, hard, boring. By the way, I had a point when I started off a sentence saying lots of people get maimed. I didn't just mean that was like a full stop, I meant lots of characters get maimed in these cutscenes. But it's at least like kind of like an accident or something behind them. That guy just punches his friend over for no good reason. Ping. I'm not seeing any differences. Okay. Dash. Remember this fun level? From the last time I streamed Spyro 2? That didn't take me a very long time to complete.
Welcome to the Ocean Speedway. Come back and see me after you've completed the entire course. Remember, you have to complete the course without touching the water.
That fish in the back is doing a Pogger's face. If you just look at that. I need to go back, get a freeze frame of that. Use it as a new emote. Okay, if I don't do it first try here, I'm not gonna keep looking at them. I'm just gonna leave. I'm not gonna try again because I don't think there's any differences in Ocean Speedway by the looks of it. Oh, that's not a good start. No way. Oh my god, nope, nope. I can't. My spirit's broken. I can't do it again. At least I'm not really missing out on anything that we could have looked at though. Maybe the hunter mission is different, but it kind of looked like Ocean Speedway was all there, all complete. And that's how I'm gonna justify leaving anyway. I can always look up some differences and put them on the stream that somebody else did if I really missed anything. Oh, no cutscenes. No music? Okay, the music came in a little bit, then just decided to leave. Alright then. I got so distracted by the music not being there, I just completely forgot to damage the boss. No, go to that one, it's easy to dodge. Oh, sheep. He looks more like a friend than an enemy. He does. He does. He just has a bad owner, that's all. I need to concentrate on getting this sheep. So weird without any music. Okay, victory, I guess. Without the cutscene, there's just nothing coherent holding the story together. All I did was fall in a hole and beat a dragon up and leave again. No music here either. Oh, never mind. Well, oh, is that the portal? The Summer Forest? Oh, that's weird. That's usually down here. Like, here in this area. Now there's just nothing here. It looks weirdly empty. Okay, that's a pretty good place to stop. So, I really enjoyed this prototype. It's really, really interesting to see all the subtle changes. I'll have a quick look over Autumn Plains while I'm here. I don't think anything looks different. Crystal Glacier, Scales Badlands, yeah. Everything's... Oh, Breeze Harbour is over here. It's usually over here. Okay, weird. I wonder why they would move that. Maybe they thought all the portals are like awkwardly grouped together and then this area was just bare. So they stretched them out a little bit, give them some breathing space. That is neat. I keep nearly jumping into the Summer Forest portal because I'm not expecting it to be there. Huh. So this has been a really interesting look into the development of one of my favourite games growing up. So I think the game auto-saved in the way into Autumn Plains, but let's save that again. I'll have a quick look at the guidebook, because I haven't looked at that in a few levels. See if anything's different about it. Autumn Castle. So we got Glimmer, Idle Springs, Colossus, Horror Coast, Sunny Beach, Quarry Towers, Speedway. Nothing different, nice. Nothing different about the names, apart from Summer Castle and Autumn Castle. Interesting. Well, I'm definitely want to get back to this and see more of the differences in the game. I guess as you get further on, depending on in which stage of the development, like I don't think they necessarily develop them I don't think they necessarily develop them in like a linear way. I don't think like the first level is one of the first made and all that, but I think definitely as you go on and get to like later stage game, there'll probably be stuff that's a little more broken and unfinished. So the further I get into Spyro 2, the more interest I think this is going to be. But I'm going to stop it here, come back and do Autumn Castle another time. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It's nice to get back into streaming stuff again, especially one of my favourite games, especially when it's something so fascinating that just got dropped seemingly out of nowhere. And I think I might have... I mentioned I might look at Spyro 3, but I kind of got carried away just playing Spyro 2 for a bit. I might look at Spyro 3 next time and see what that's like. Maybe play them against each other, because Spyro 3 is not that was very rushed to begin with. So that is way more unfinished compared to Spyro 2, because they had to cram so much of it into the development time. So you can actually see, even though it's really only like, I think it's like 5 months before its release date, there's so much of a difference. Like I said, I've tried not to look at too many spoilers of it because I want it to be all brand new for when I actually play it and stream it, but I can already tell from what I've seen there is a lot. Mostly the dialogue. The dialogue is a really interesting thing that I'm looking forward to see, because it's placeholder dialogue, and you know, obviously we as the public, as the gamers, were not meant to see what they put in. So I've already seen a preview of what's in there. Looks really fun. So that's definitely worth checking out. Most of the levels aren't completed, which was my very long-winded point that I meant to say, so that'll be much shorter time to complete compared to Spyro 2, which seems to be basically finished. Like, Spyro 3 only has a few select levels that you can play through. Most of those can only be answered with cheats as well, so I won't have to spend as much time trying to complete missions and stuff, because there's basically like a lot of the game missing. But yeah, for now I'm going to finish up there on Spyro 2, and again, thanks for watching.